Hello and welcome to Movies, Films, and Flicks. I am Mark Hoffmeyer, and joining me, Megan Hoffmeyer.
Is there a new word? DJ Valentine, Billy Business, and Brendan Peters. This is Nandi Boetes. It's Nathan Leahy. It's David Cross. It's Jake Lewitt. Norbert Morvan. It's Lisa Leahy. Joey Lewandowski. John Levingood. Professor Mike Dillon. Nick Riak. Niall Moore. Adam Youngblood Hunt. Eric Hoffmeyer. It's Johnny Nunn.
Hello and welcome to Movies, Films, and Flicks. I am Mark Hoffmeyer, and joining me is DJ Extra Lumpy Valentine.
Of all of the things to call me, Extra Lumpy. It's kind of appropriate. I let it go.
Well, like sassafras chicken and D. Make it extra lumpy, boys. Like the Naked Gun's hilarious. And that line from Pam Anderson, when she said it, I was like, what'd she say? And I didn't remember it for a long time. I had to go on like IMDb and look up the transcript. And then she started scatting, just like
I saw the scatting scene and I saw the Cody Rhodes scene. And I was there was this. Okay, I haven't seen the whole movie of Naked Gun, but I've seen clips. And there's the one with Dan Houston and Liam Neeson, where I think they first meet and they're talking about
Black Eyed Peas.
Oh man, yeah, that was it. I was like, that feels Naked Gunny to me. Yeah. That felt like a hardcore Naked Gun. Dan Houston, I didn't know he had that good comedic chops. He was very good.
Here's the best moment of the year when he gets punched in his tummy. I won't tell you more. But yeah, when so we're doing our favorite lines of dialogue from 2025 films, because if you've listened to MFF, you know that DJ is big on writing. Good writing.
Pretty good.
And so we've done the Batman commentary. We've done a bunch of other episodes, but I can't. What else have we done, DJ?
We've talked about sharks.
Yeah, we've done a lot of episodes together, and so now he's a big fan of writing, big fan of screen. Oh, we did Andor season 2.
Oh, Andor season 2.
That made that extra lumpy. Yeah, I mean, just when Pam Anderson goes, sassafras chicken and D, make it extra lumpy, boys, and then she starts scatting the weirdest, like she starts crying. She's like, I'm okay. Just that's a beautiful.
Were you
line
heartbroken when you realized that Pam Anderson and Liam Neeson weren't really dating? Because I thought they were for a very long time, and then I realized it was kind of a publicity stunt for the movie.
Oh, they weren't like smooching?
No, they weren't. I found that out afterwards. I was like, oh, I thought that would be good for both of them because I like Liam Neeson, I like Pam Anderson.
Yeah,
I'm rooting for him all the time.
Like Last Showgirl, she's so good in that movie. Like it was perfect. And then now this, and like he's kind of lovelorn, and he's been through some stuff. Like man, they enjoy each other.
Liam Neeson's goated. You got to remember, Liam Neeson has one of the greatest film speeches. Speaking of writing, one of the greatest film speeches of all time.
I'm talking about from Ice Road Vengeance.
Of course, Ice Road Vengeance.
This road gets icy, and it has a vengeance. So I got to drive down it carefully.
We have a game we play on the podcast I'm on, and it's called Take the Effing Elephant. And it's essentially me finding something funny in every time Liam Neeson has a new action movie out, we play this game. And the trailer usually has Liam saying something stupid. From Ice Road Truckers. What was he had a recent movie where he's just driving a bus or something.
Yeah, and it's Ice Road Vengeance.
Is that one Ice Road Vengeance?
Yeah, and there's not many iced roads. There's one that's like iced over, but
how many ice roads are there?
Yeah, it's like it's not that icy. And you're just like, this is green screen. Green screen.
You'll always catch him saying it for the trailer, something
There's no time.
This bus is making one last stop, or something stupid like that.
Yeah, we can't turn this around. There is no around.
You've missed you're out of bus fare, or something stupid like that. But remember, they make him do it because he has the most quintessential scene of monologue, maybe in the last 40 years.
From the commuter.
From the commuter. I was gonna say Run All Night, but sure, whatever.
What about Walk Among the Tombstones?
Walk Among the Tombstones. That's an actual good movie, man. Dan Stevens is good in that.
Well, the commuter's good. I like the commuter too.
What was the one where he had the amnesia? What was the one where he had that you couldn't remember?
The Unknown.
Something? Is it Unknown? That movie's actually good too.
Yeah, listen, he's got some good ones, but then he's got the ones that were like filmed in Australia during COVID that were with like 4 people in it. Like, what is happening here? And I watched them, so I guess I'm guilty.
I will watch pretty much every Liam Neeson movie that I can. I possibly
it's the safest parent bet. So like whenever the in-laws or any parents are over, there's new Liam Neesons. Yeah, yeah, baby.
like memory.
Remember, this was a serious. This guy was in Schindler's List, and he was amazing in Schindler's List. He should have probably won the Oscar for Schindler's List. But now,
there's no time.
There's no time to die.
There's only one way when you're going on a one-way.
One way out.
There's my way.
I remember when I first saw Taken, I was kind of like, this movie might be my favorite movie of all time. And I watched it like recently. I'm like, it's fun.
I mean, it was very at the time. And you know what's crazy? I lived in Korea in 2008, so I saw it a long time before it came to America.
Oh, right.
I had no one to talk to about it. And I was like, man, his daughter. It's like, you know, I halfway through, I'm like, yo, y'all just give him his daughter back. It's not worth it anymore. Like, I love watching movies where you're like, guys, just stop. Stop it. It's not worth it.
After you fire like 5, like it's like John Wick. Like you fire like 5 times at John Wick. It's like, okay, man, I'm stopping.
Yeah.
Apparently, you have a suit that's bulletproof. What am I doing here?
I will lose everything if I continue this. But you know what? I gotta do it. Like, you know,
they do that in the Ballerina a little bit, where like they hear John Wick is coming, and it's like, oh man, do you have to really go in there? You go first. Nah, I don't want to go.
We'll give you 24 hours, and then like you two take care of it. I do love the grenade fight in Ballerina. The thing's and the Ice Club fight. Oh man,
I do like the fact that in Ballerina, because I only watched it for one reason and one reason only. I was like, let me see if you guys nerf John Wick. Do not nerf John Wick.
No,
which I thought they were going to do. Like they fight to a stance. No, John Wick just wipes the floor with her, but he does it in the most polite way possible. I was like, I can.
Well, that's why the movie's good though. They even bring it up. They're like, hey, you're smaller than a lot of people, so you need to learn how to fight in various ways with momentum and like all that. And it's like it's so smart. And then like I love give her a flamethrower, give her grenades. You know, like put them in an ice fight so they're both slipping.
They're slipping around and
it's so smart. And then she gets the tar beat out of her. That movie basically doesn't have a villain. That it's like I think it's Gabriel Byrne, but I think his villain name is like no villain or something. Like just
if I give you $1, you tell me what his name is. I have no idea what his name is.
Bill Villain.
Bilvin.
Bilvin Villain. Bilvin Villain.
It's like John Claude in Expendables 2. Villain.
Yeah. Bill Villain.
John Villain.
And then the plot's like revenge. Everyone's like, don't do it. Don't do it.
It doesn't matter what the plot. I didn't even really pay attention. I was like, just let me see her fight John Wick and let me see how they handle this. And they handled it in probably the most respectful way I could think of, other than him just straight up murdering her. But it was like I don't want to murder you. I'm just going to show you that I could murder you at any point, but I'm not going to murder you.
She's good. That was good. And I also really like how much work Ana de Armas put into it. You could tell that she, like, when you watch a movie and like the actors, you can tell haven't trained for like
Ahsoka season 1.
They maybe trained for 4 seconds. Like there's a movie called In the Name of the King with Yui Boll where no one did anything. It's like watching that. I was like,
is that the Statham movie? Is that the Statham movie?
That's the name. Yeah, that's the Statham movie.
Yeah.
But like, there's like, and like Blood Rain. There's some of the worst sword fights ever. But like, I like that. I mean, this is a major film by what 311. That's a band. 711, 317,
something like that.
3. But so I mean, of course, you're gonna put the work in, but you can feel it, and like I think she was a really good number 1 on that film. So I love that, and it's not part of our dialogue bit, but that movie rocks. I just bought it because I was like, I'm gonna watch that grenade fight again.
It's one of those, if this was the 80s, you would accept it kind of movies where it's like, yeah, it's like a Commando. It's like, yeah, I'll watch it. It's fun. I enjoy it. The grenade fight, like you're bringing up, is fantastic. I love the thing where she's in the nightclub and they do the one shot of the car.
Oh yeah,
she drives away, then the car hits it and drives right back. I was like, oh, that's actually interesting. I like that. Doing something different in an action movie is always going to make me go, that I appreciate you.
I think Valerie. I said that about 7 times, but then whenever Bill Villain popped up, I was like,
Bill Villain.
And I got a little tired of the classic John Wick kind of gun fu style, so I really liked how they mixed up these action scenes with grenades and flamethrowers. It's a smart project, smart moves, except for whatever the villains and like the story. But like I would be walking, I would stop and go grenade, and then someone next to me would be like, excuse me. All right, let's talk about dialogue. But before we do, and I'm sure everyone listening just went, oh great. you and I, we were supposed to do a for the international break. We were going to do a soccer chat, football chat.
Right.
So there's something I'm going to do. I'm looking at the top, the table at the Premier League. We watch all football, soccer around the world. Like I know all around the world. I know who's winning, who's not. Like the different leagues, everything. Right. But I'm just going to go with the Premier League. So I'm going to go with we're halfway through the season. I'm just going to read the top 6 to you, and you're going to say a movie for each team based on what they're doing. A 2025 movie based on how well the club's doing.
Wow.
So number 1 on the table right now is Arsenal with 48 points. What 2025 movie is Arsenal? Right
now? Ooh, this is a great game. I'm gonna say Warfare.
Ooh.
Because
simple,
direct, they're a team, they're working as a unit. It's not like a hero leading the whole unit. There's not like a one guy that makes that team Arsenal run. It's just a unit right now. Because usually we were talking about strikers off mic, but this team is run by defense, offense, and midfield at the same time. Nobody's standing out as the guy. So yes, I'd say Warfare.
And there's injuries, and also another team comes in. You guys got some new teams, some new players like Eze and stuff like that. You got some new good players coming in.
That's like the unit that comes and helps them in the later end part of the movie where they're like, "Where are you, man? Where are you?"
That's Kai Havertz coming back.
Stop saying Kai Havertz's name.
We talked for 45 minutes before this episode.
This guy's Kai Havertz's lawyer. I swear to God.
Picture me in a Lincoln next to McConaughey, just going like, "Yo, Havertz. Well, all right.
Good old Kai.
If you want Kai Havertz on your team, he's 15 goals a year, baby. I tried to sign up for Austin. He's too much. I tried to put him on Austin. He's just too much money if I can't afford him on my team.
I'll sell him to the Texas soccer team if you want me to.
Here's what we'll do. $70 million. $70 million. You got a deal? All right, good. That's what Kai Havertz. That's it. I just sold it.
I get it.
All right. Man City with 42 points, 6 points behind Arsenal.
I'm going to say their Jurassic World rebirth because they aren't really good at all, but they have this gigantic dinosaur at striker. No matter what you do, no matter what you try, Erling Haaland is a monster. He has, I think is it 22 goals or something crazy like that? It's ridiculous.
Wait, so who's is he that mutant dinosaur that's really slow and big in Jurassic World?
He might be the mutant dinosaur.
No, he's the huge ass pterodactyl.
Oh, yeah. He's whatever one scares you the most.
Wait, so is Donnarumma then those titanosaurs, the big brontosaurus things, because it's just long limbs?
Who's Scarlett Johansson? I guess Pep is Scarlett Johansson. I guess that's
Oh, I like that.
Who's
Mahershala Ali?
Foden.
Who's Jonathan Bailey?
Jonathan Bailey, Turkey.
Who's the guy? Who's the dad?
Who's the dad? The dad would probably be Guardiola, who just got injured.
Who's the boyfriend? Oh, because they have a leg injury.
Yeah,
the dad has a leg injury.
Savinho is the boyfriend because you're like, you should be good, but you're not good. But you are good, but you're not good. That's Savinho. Or Doku. You can pick one of those two guys.
Oh, Doku. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, because Doku is a one-on-one demon, but it's like his end product's kind of whack. So it's kind of like you're the boyfriend where I don't like you, but you do have some talent, but I don't like you. that's Doku. That's the boyfriend.
Oh my gosh, this is great.
The Jurassic World rebirth. Come on.
Okay, who's Aston Villa? Aston
Villa is underrated. So what's be a good underrated? I'm gonna say Aston Villa.
Are there good French films that came out this year?
What's that movie with
The Empire's really good. Reflection of a Dead Diamond.
What's the one with Stellan Skarsgård? Sentimental Value. That's Aston Villa.
Like one of the most
Unai Emery Stellan.
Like one of the most emotionally mature movies of the year, with a bunch of adults.
Isn't Prince? Is it Prince William? Isn't he the Aston Villa fan? And Tom Hanks. They're very. That's royalty. Literal royalty is fans of your team, and Hollywood royalty. Tom Hanks and Prince William are in a skybox together watching Aston Villa play. That's got a sentimental value to it. It's way bigger than it's supposed to be.
And you know what? They play as a team. Mm-hmm. There's good tactics. They're not too crazy.
Right.
You know, Unai Emery makes his players watch like hours of tape.
Yeah.
So sentimental value is like,
I haven't seen all of that movie, but Morgan Rogers is balling right now. I'm not sure who in there.
Oh no, he's Renat Rinsev, because like
okay,
she is the worst person in the world. She was in A Different Man. She's in this. She's on fire. Like, she's awesome. So
everywhere. So that's Morgan Rogers. Okay.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh no, who's Granit Xhaka?
Well, that's Sunderland. That's what you're thinking of. That's Sunderland.
Yeah, never mind.
Never team.
But yeah, she's on there. Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
That's good. All right. Who's also for Aston Villa? Who's Villa? Who's playing really good for the villains?
Is Morgan Rogers is balling. What's his name? Kamara?
Ollie Watkins is putting up goals, so let's give that.
He's scored. He's just caught form. So
let's give that to Elle Fanning. I love Harvey Elliott's young. He's not playing much, but we'll give that.
Who's Matty Cash? We can put Matty Cash in there. He's doing all right. Onana's going weird. He's the one with the 3-point put in your pocket celebration everybody's stealing right now. Onana's really good.
Oh, so let's say he's that really good guy from Worst Person in the World. Forget his name, but he's great in Bergman Island. I love him. Okay. I think we did it. All right.
Who's fourth? Who's top four right now?
So Liverpool.
Oh God.
So it's like should be the best, but wasn't.
Should be the best, but
you know what I mean. But they're still number 4.
Yeah, they had a lot of expectations, and they kind of crapped the bed. I'm gonna say they are Lilo and Stitch, because you had a great formula. You were the box office champions until Zootopia 2 came around, but you changed the message of your movie that from the original and lost the entire point. Liverpool won the league last year by just being a solid team. And then they decided, we're going to just buy all these players for hundreds of millions of dollars, and they're not going to work.
Wow.
One of them broke his leg. The other one just scored his second goal. We're 19 games in, I think. So, yeah, Lilo and Stitch is Liverpool.
Okay.
Our Scousers.
Let's do Chelsea is number 5.
Chelsea. Oh, God. Throwing money at a bad problem. Captain America, Brave New World. That's Chelsea.
Wow. Okay. All the reshoots and
none of it makes sense.
They hired They brought in Garnacho. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, Garnacho was Falcon. The new Falcon. That's Garnacho.
Coach just got rid. They just got rid of him.
No, Garnacho's the girl who was supposed to be the Israeli superhero, but they cut all her scenes. This really, really short girl. That's Garnacho.
I like Mackie a lot, but I feel like he's like the Cole Palmer.
He's Cole Palmer. Who's Caicedo? That's the question. Who would be Caicedo?
Well, I mean, there's Ford, but I mean, he's tired in that. I'm gonna give it to
Caicedo's Ford because he's just violent.
Yeah,
he kicks people.
Man, yeah. So many red cards. But Cole Palmer is Mackie, because Mackie, like what Bucky and Winter Soldier and the Falcon, that got hit by COVID hard, so they had to do a bunch of reshoots. This one, they went into it, the writer's strike, they had to do a bunch of different work on it. They kind of had to like put it together in post. But like
Cole Palmer's dad is black, so yeah, there goes another one.
And like Mackie's really good. Like Mackie's good, Cole Palmer's good, but like they keep getting injured, and there's not a lot of stability around them, so they can't flourish.
What's the name of the guy that plays the leader?
Tim Blake Nelson.
Tim Blake Nelson. That's probably Ja Pedro.
Yeah. He's a great actor. Then you put him on that movie, and you're like, what just happened?
Why are you doing? What are you doing here, man? Get out of here. Stop. Maybe he's Reece James. He's Reece James. He's like, you're really good. What? You should be
Reece James.
Yeah, that's how Tim Blake Nelson is. He's Reece James.
Oh my gosh! Wait. So Reece James would be Captain America. Oh no. You know who's really good that we're leaving out? Reece James should be Bradley, because Carl Lumbly's really good.
Yeah, you know what? That's right, and he's older too. Yeah, Reece James is Bradley. Yeah,
and Isaiah Bradley's like I want his movie. He's more
interesting. He's the only one that has kind of an arc.
Yeah,
kind of.
He's more interesting than everybody. So put Reece James there.
That's Reece James. Yeah.
And like
who's Enzo? Who's the one you don't like? That's Enzo.
Like I think Esposito, because he just doesn't fit in, because all of his scenes are reshoots. Kind of
this there and he disappears.
And also like Rosa Salazar had a
no, I think Lavia's Esposito, because it's like, wait, Lavia plays for this team still? I forget. Esposito's in Captain America? Why?
There it is. I think we did it.
Did it. People who don't know football is like, why do they talk? Who are these people? What are these names?
I thought we were doing best lines. I hate you. And then I'm going to take this one. This one's Manchester United.
Oh God, here you go. Good luck to you.
Okay, so I feel
Manchester United.
I'm going to give them 28 years later, because 15 years after, they're still bad. Like The world's still bad 28
Who's
years
Ray
later.
Fiennes? Who the hell's Ray Fiennes in this team?
Oh my, that's a real. So who's so he's been there forever.
Harry Kane.
No, Bruno Fernandes. Harry Maguire.
Harry Maguire. Sorry, Harry Maguire is Ray Fiennes.
Yeah, that's it. There it is.
Harry Maguire is Ray Fiennes.
Just building skull towers.
Who's the zombie with the gigantic dong? Who is that? Sesko? Who is that?
No. Oh man, who's the zombie? So he actually gets knocked out and injured.
Yes.
And he does rip some spines, but he does get knocked out, and you don't really see him too much of him anymore.
Bruno's Cormer, by the way.
Oh yeah, Bruno's because just sick.
Just sick in the head.
I don't even know. I don't remember what's happening here.
Jodie Comer is Bruno.
Who's the big guy? He comes in and out.
Martinez?
Yeah, there it is.
The butcher?
Because he's the bruiser.
Yeah, it's true. He does take a lot of people out.
Yeah, and then Kick Ass is
Casemiro? I don't even know anymore. He kind of disappears like for half the movie. They forget that he's a character. Who's the Jimmy Savile ripoff from Sinners? Who's that guy?
Oh man. All right, we did it.
Kids, don't Google Jimmy Savile. Whatever you do, don't do it. It's bad.
Okay, best lines of the year.
Okay,
you start.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna go with though this is
would another podcast allow you to do this?
No,
DJ? No.
I'm
a
gonna
self-destructive streak that I love.
I'm gonna go with, this is no particular order here, but I'm gonna go with the fuck. I love the fuck. This is from the movie Weapons, and this happens after Josh Brolin has a nightmare with spoiler alert, the witch that's in the movie, and he just wakes up in his son's bed, and the camera holds on him for like a minute. It's like maybe like 12 seconds. He's just like, the fuck. That line. I'm watching this movie. It's like a thriller. I burst out laughing in the theater for like a solid 30 seconds.
The entire audience lost it in that scene
because it was such a realistic reaction to what he just witnessed. Like, because in my mind, I'm like, what the fuck was that? But he's just, the fuck. Josh Brolin, so good all the time.
He's so much better in that than a Running Man.
Oh man,
the Running Man is the wolves of.
Sadly, he's the only one that kind of got the idea of what the Running Man should be, because he's supposed to be silly, and the rest of that movie's not. No. So,
okay, that's a really good way to start. I got to go with this movie Eephus, and I have two lines from it. So one of them is there anything more beautiful than the sun setting on a fat man stealing second base? So they're playing their final game on a field that's about to be bulldozed and turned into an elementary school, but it goes long. So then they park their cars around in the sun setting, and like it's just a bunch of middle-aged, older guys playing baseball one last time on this field before they go somewhere else. But just, is there anything more beautiful than the sun setting on a fat man stealing second base? And then there's another one where the Eephus is this pitch that they talk about in the movie where like if you throw it, it's just so slow that it's almost diabolical. Like you just don't know when it's coming. Like so you just swing and you miss it because you just lose all feeling of like time because it's such a slow pitch. And so this guy, this one guy's like, man, he's throwing meatballs tonight. And this guy goes, he's fucking throwing meatballs? Looks like he's throwing a whole pasta primavera from here. Like, he's like, effing Italian dinner, effing spaghetti dinner with wine. Like, so like, he's not just throwing meatballs. He's throwing an entire like pasta primavera, an entire Italian dinner, a spaghetti dinner with wine. But it's just but he's mumbling it as he's walking away. And so it's not like you don't even see his eyes. He's just mumbling it as he's sitting down and just grumbling. It's so naturalistic and beautiful. I had to take Eephus.
Oh my God. You told me to watch this movie. I have it on my queue. I put it on my Plex. I'm gonna check it out because I wanted to see it. Because when I looked at the clips of it, it reminded me of that baseball movie with Superman and
Everybody Wants Him.
So everybody wants him. Yeah,
that's a great one. This is more of like he calls it an ambient comedy. You just sort of it's just you chill and watch it. It's like dreamlike. Okay. I'm telling you, it's awesome.
Dreamlike. Okay. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna missay this quote because I just watched the first 40 minutes of this movie. I'm gonna finish it tomorrow. It's from Marty Supreme, and and he says, and it's early on in the first 40 minutes of the movie, and he's arguing with this guy who's, I guess, the husband of Gwyneth Paltrow in the movie. And the husband of Gwyneth Paltrow, his son died in World War II or something. And
we liberated your country. And he's like, you liberated the country?
Right. And he says something later in a meeting with him where he wants, I haven't finished watching the movie, so I guess spoiler alert. He says he wants Marty to play in Japan and throw games so he can sell pens, essentially, this guy. And Marty says a line because he's so fast talking. He says something like, you know what I find funny? You want to either, I think he says, entertain Japan when they murdered your son. And the way it just lands like a dead fish on the table, I was like, oh my, when I watch movies, I'm usually dead quiet. Like 95% of the time, I don't say a word. But if I go, oh God, like loud like that in a movie, it's done. That line did something to me where I was like, oh crap. I felt it. And the way Safdie shot it was just like, oh no. Why did you say like, and it's like, this is maybe the 15th most offensive thing he says in the 40 minutes that I watched.
Yeah, when he's talking about like his opponent, what he's going to do to him, he's like, it's okay.
What do you say? I can say this. Auschwitz or something to that effect?
Like, oh man.
Jesus, what is wrong with this guy?
Yeah, so I've seen it a couple times now, and that movie just like whenever he opens his mouth, you're like, yo, dude.
Somebody asked me, because I watched the first 40 minutes today, and they asked me what was it like. I go, imagine watching Catch Me If You Can high on cocaine. That's what I got out of the first 40 minutes of the movie, because it's like it's like it's not stopping. So I'm very eager. That the first thing I'm doing tomorrow is finishing it, because I'm right at that scene where he says that line to the guy, and I was like, okay, I gotta go back to work, but this movie is great so far. So yes, I am. And to that movie's odd thing, they're playing a lot of 80s kind of synth.
Yeah,
but it takes place in like the 50s.
Yeah, 52.
So I'm like, wait, what? I'm digging it. I love 80s synth. That's my jam. But I lost track of what period it was. But yes,
like the casting's perfect too, and everyone looks like they're from the 50s. Yeah. But then you have synth. You're like, what's happening?
It's like I don't know why this is here, but I like it.
There's some good line. There's another one I'm not going to bring up, but there's I won't say it because you haven't finished it yet. But yeah, there's some good lines. Okay, this is really random, but one of my favorite lines of all time comes from Spy, when Melissa McCarthy tells Rose Byrne that she looks like a slutty dolphin trainer.
Now look, Spy has one of my favorite lines also.
I made it, didn't I?
No, it's the one when Statham is talking about how great a spy he is. He goes, I've eaten enough microchips I can shoot a computer. That might be one of my favorite lines ever. I watched that, and I watched the bloopers when they're just throwing him lines to say. It is so, kids, watch Spy. It's way funnier than I thought it was going to be.
Remember when she tells him to watch out for the bomb, but it's on auto tune, and she's like, get down.
That movie's great.
It's great, and the kitchen fight is really well executed.
Yeah.
But I just want to know, I want to talk to Paul Feig and be like, what came first? Did you write that in the script and they had to find a slutty dolphin trainer outfit? Or did someone put her in that and Melissa McCarthy just shot that out of her mouth? Because either way, it's amazing.
When I watched the behind the scenes, it looks like a lot of that is just a lot of it's ad lib, but a lot of it just they're throwing. You can see them throwing, like you can hear somebody off camera, like a second AD, like say this, or Feig himself say this off camera. So I don't know. That script is probably boring. I think a lot of the funny parts are just them saying, "Hey, say you've eaten enough microchips, you can shoot a computer." Because when they say that to Statham, he cracks, like he starts laughing his ass off. The thing I was more surprised about that movie is that Statham and McCarthy have such good chemistry. I was like, I just want a movie with them together.
Where'd you get that suit? I made it, didn't I?
I made it.
And Bobby kind of always running in it, and like just everyone's great. But so in this movie, one of them days, Keke Palmer goes, "Girl, I can't go in there looking like a thick praying mantis." She's wearing this like bright green outfit, and like when she said it, I was like, "That's
exactly what I look like."
I was like, I can't unsee that now, and that made me think about the slutty dolphin trainer, or like a thick praying mantis, and like my wife and I were just losing it because, like, I've never worn an outfit that could be called a thick praying mantis or slutty dolphin trainer, but it's like, no, I think I was wearing once, and somebody told me I look like an 8th grade skate kid, and I went, I kind of do. And I was
Damn
like,
it.
and I was like 30. Yeah, I was like, but like, yeah, yeah, you be able to cast the kids, but but no, like Supreme. But I gotta stop. Okay, where was I? But yeah, I just love the line. I can't go in there looking like a thick praying man. Like that's a funny line. Like I love that's what I like about that. That's a funny written line. It's
Mhm.
observational. Like it's slutty dolphin trainer. It's like you look like a thick praying. Like that's I just think that's funny. Like someone looked at that and was like, you look like a thick praying mantis. Like
I
that's
wonder if they made the suit to
yeah,
match the line, or they made the line to match the suit. That would be my
exactly.
question.
Like but it's very, and I just keep thinking about it because it's just a funny line.
Mm.
So yeah, I don't know. I just that line brought joy to me.
My next one again. You're looking for the lines that bring joy to me, and the line that brought joy to me, it was in a movie that didn't really bring a lot of joy to me, but the line that Benicio says in One Battle After
A few
Another,
small beers.
we all know the line because it became a meme for like about a week and a half. Few small beers, where
Yeah.
Modelo is like using it on billboards. It made me laugh in the theater. Again, this is again in a moment that's very, very tense of the movie. They cut to Benicio being arrested by police officers. It kind of reminded me of this is gonna be odd, the end of Captain Phillips, where they had an actual paramedic talk to Tom Hanks and him pretending to be traumatized.
Yeah.
This felt like they had real cops arrest Benicio and see how they would react to him actually saying things, because it felt like a real traffic stop to me.
He'll flip you. He'll flip you. He'll flip you.
He asked him, "What have you been drinking?" A few small beers.
Man.
Very good. Benicio is very good in that movie. That whole movie is filled with very good people, very great performances. The movie itself, in terms of a story, not great, but the performances are like everyone nails it. So and Benicio's, he's not in the movie from like what,
He
20
steals
minutes,
it. He steals it completely.
and he's probably gonna get nominated for it.
Yeah.
Steals the freaking movie, man.
I think he's won both critic awards, like critic groups I'm in. He's won best supporting actor in both because he's just so good, man. And like, that movie for me,
there's it's between. Go ahead.
I just think it rules because it just feels alive. Like there's not,
the
story doesn't, like, it's quite meandering and everything, but it's more about, for lack of a better term, like the vibes. And if you can just sit there and watch a movie and feel like you feel that movie almost pulsating at times. And I don't care what the story is, as long as it like feels alive and thrilling, then I'm all about it.
Didn't the guy from Radiohead do the music?
I don't know, but I love
think
the
he
score
did the
though.
Score. The bim, 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 bim. I think
It makes you so
it's the guy from
stressed out,
Radio. I'm
doesn't it?
like 80% sure.
Just your heart's
dude,
racing the whole time.
The whole time where he's when DiCaprio's on the phone and he's trying to get the code, and Benicio's like
you're in my space.
half listening.
Yeah. I got a charger, bro. I got a charger up here. I got a charger over here.
He's like, I don't know for the life of me what time it is, and Benicio's like, it's 8:55.
Yeah.
He's just throwing it out. He's really good in that movie.
That
the
dude
movie
fell
I
off
think
the
is
roof.
worth.
Remember, he like fell like 40 feet and landed on a tree.
He should have died from that fall. But I think he falls like on his neck. So he should be still laying there. But yeah. The movie to me, in terms of a story, like you're saying, not the greatest, but there's such great moments in that movie in like isolation. But I think Benicio and Leo, of course, they have such good stuff to work with. It's like, man, I would watch it again with someone. I want to see them react to certain things. I haven't seen it, but yeah.
The energy.
Few small beers. I love that.
The energy that Leo needed to keep up. That's just impressive. Okay, so there's a movie called Sorry Baby. It's in my top 10 of the year. And so there's this court scene where they had to like fill out a questionnaire about themselves, and it's my wife's favorite movie of the year. So in my top 10, I think it's gorgeous. It's funny. It's like it's just perfect. It's a perfect debut. But there's a scene where this they're picking a jury for a case, and this lady goes, she's like, how would your friends describe you? And then she goes, smart, crossed out, then the word tall. And it's the funniest. Like so what? The lawyer was saying this to the lady, like she said, wrote smart, crossed it, then just put tall. And it's just the funniest. If you know Eva Victor, like she has very uncomfortable humor, but it's such a great line. And then the way she explains it, the lawyer gets it. And I love it. I love that line so much. Like, smart, crossed out, then the word tall. because she's tall. Because she's tall, and she's very funny. So I love that line from Sorry Baby. That made me so happy.
Sorry, babe. I'm writing this down because you get to pick them. You always tell me a movie that's not on my radar that I usually go and enjoy anyway.
Oh, so yes. Sorry Baby.
Putting it under. Putting it under. We were talking about Liam Neeson in terms of like taking there's no time to drive. This line is kind of in that vein. I fell in love with Bollywood movies during COVID, and I watch one this year called They Call Him OG, which is essentially like, what if Scarface was the good guy and he's still just as violent? This is essentially what it is. And essentially the premise is he's the greatest of all time, killing machine. He was raised by samurai, though he's from Bombay, and he's like the right-hand man of the port of Bombay at the time. So this other group is trying to move in on the territory of the guy he works for, and the guy's like, he calls him in to save the day, and they're telling it as a flashback. And one guy says, which I had to read it, I write it down verbatim, which is I'm not doing it justice because again I'm not from India, but he says, a storm front was issued off the Bombay coast. They'd only measure the amount of rainfall until then, but they measured the amount of bloodshed that day. And when I said I was in the movie, not laughing as like I'm laughing at it, I'm just like, okay, guys, what are we doing? This guy was he Jesus? And then as he's saying it, this man, OG, this proceeds to murder no less than 55 people in a sword fight that lasts 10 minutes. It's amazing. The movie, Bollywood movies, why I love them is RRR. If you've seen it, you know they put it all out there. Yeah. There is no half stepping. They make sure that everybody looks amazing. The fight scenes are gonna be crazy. In the lines, they're gonna make somebody, whoever the hero is, be the best of everything ever. When I heard that line, I was like, that's a good line. That's a good line.
Everyone, so, yeah. It's like War 2. Everyone just looks immaculate.
War 2 is awesome. Now, War 2 almost made my list because War 2 has a really good scene in it.
And it has a great grenade scene too.
No, do you remember the scene on the yacht in War 2 where he's explaining why he doesn't like him?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I get it. I was like, wait, why am I liking this scene in this ridiculous? There's a scene in War 2 where he's driving a boat on an indie track or something. But in that same movie where that happened, there's a scene where the bad guy and the good guy have this conversation about the bad guy telling the good guy why he's bad and why he's going to take him out. And at the end of it, I was kind of like, yeah, you need to get your revenge on this guy. The War 2 almost made my list because I didn't, that dialogue scene is very long, so I didn't want to write that one up. Mm-hmm. But if you get a chance to watch War 2 or They Call Him OG, those are the best Bollywood movies I saw this year in terms of action. I like the action Bollywood movie.
Oh, yeah, I need to watch it. I tried to get to it, but then I think I just watched War 2 again. But no,
War 2 is great.
The grenade scene.
War 1 is great. War 2 is great. That whole was it the Spy Universe? All of those movies are fantastic. Fantastic. The grenade scene, the icicle fight, they're all great. They're all amazing.
Oh, okay. This is a movie. So this guy wrote a movie called Junebug back in the day that I love. It has one of my favorite scenes in it where, like, I don't know if you've seen Junebug. It's with Amy Adams. It was her first Oscar nomination, but there's a scene where, like,
yeah, I've heard of it. I've never seen it.
Amy Adams is in it, and she's just glowing. And the husband tries to find something about meerkats comes on, so he goes to tape it, and because he knows his wife loves meerkats, but then he can't find a tape, and then he gets a tape, and then he messes it up, and like then he just starts arguing with her. It's like he went to go do something nice, but then he got like so frustrated that they ended up arguing. She's like, "What's happening here?" But it's like there's no word. Like it's just a beautiful scene. But this guy Angus McLaughlin, he wrote this movie. It came out this year. It was released in major theaters this year. It's called Little Prayer with David Strathairn and Jane Levy, and she gives probably my favorite performance of the year. Her, David Johnson, and her from The Long Walk. I think they're perfection in it.
Yeah, and David Johnson's awesome.
Like Jane Levy, though, in this movie, she is just she's I don't know, she's cooking. I don't know, I can't think of a better term. She's just cooking,
man. She's cooking,
bringing it. But there's a scene where I don't want to spoil anything, but it's just this gorgeous scene where she goes, she's from Kentucky, and she actually has like a good accent, but she goes, this may sound silly to you. I'm getting goosebumps. She's like, but I know, but you know what I think we are, you and me, what they call us back home. And she goes, kindred spirits. And like the two of them, Strathairn and her are so good together. Their chemistry is so lived in that when she says kindred spirits, you just feel like all the water in your body draining out of your eyes. It's and she's pitch perfect in it, man. And so like when she's sitting next to him when she says this, you're just like, I remember just sitting there going, I was like, oh my gosh, it's an incredible scene. And the guy's such a good writer. And it got a bunch of IFC Independent Spirit Award. No, it got a bunch of Independent Spirit Awards. I know that. Jane Levy was nominated for Best Actress because she's incredible. Right. And I put her up in all. I tried to promote her as much as possible in my critic groups, but you know, it's an indie, so it didn't get really picked up. But it's a great scene of dialogue. Now, overall, the movie, there's a couple subplots I'm not too into, so like I think it prevented it from being one of my favorites. But I love the dialogue, and Anna Camp's in it, and she's like played perfectly, and she just has like a metal detector, and she's a wreck. It's just and the mom is like really good in it. Like it's just a good movie. So yeah, that one right there, A Little Prayer. But like I recommended some people, and they're like reviews on Letterboxd for like it's a slight movie, it's a little movie. And I'm like,
what do you want? You want Jurassic World Rebirth or whatever the heck it's called? Get out of here.
Yeah. So this local family they have to go to an island and they have to get DNA because it's easier to train normal people to go to an island than it is to train, Marines.
It's Armageddon, but with dinosaurs. That's what it is.
I just have a canning facility. Can the DNA. Marines can't can DNA like you can.
Look, that movie is not even the worst movie of the year. And it's so bad. Think about that. Think about how bad that movie is. It's not even close to the worst movie of the year.
Well, here's the thing about Jurassic World Rebirth that I like. It's very simple. Okay. And I do like that the dinosaurs aren't jerks. Like there's a couple of the birds that are like, I'm gonna get you. But like that mutated dinosaur is just chilling. Like they're not villains. It doesn't die. I think it has respect for dinosaurs. And I don't know. And also this is really bad to say, but everyone wanted to be there. And I like that. And I also know like all the actors wanted to be there.
I don't know if the family wanted to be there.
No, you mean the actors. Like all the actors wanted to be there. And like I think they didn't have much prep time and they just got a good director. There's some good scale. Like I think they just went into it and like we need to make this for rights or some shit. And so
it made money. It was the highest grossing movie of the summer.
And you know me, man, there's a big boat chase. I love a boat chase. And there's aquatic monsters. Like there's like bits in there that make me like, and I like all the actors, Mahershala Ali, Bailey, Scarlett Johansson, the guy from Hitman and Homeland and Phoenician Scheme. Like I
Rupert Friend, I think.
Friend, yeah, he's on fire. And like I love that. And like I like the little bits where the raptors were going to kill the guy peeing, but then a bird just murdered him. Like there's these little bits in there that I enjoyed. I liked how straightforward it was. So
it almost had a really cool moment in there where they kind of don't do it, where I thought they were setting up that the boyfriend who was dating the daughter of the father, you think he's a waste bag, but I thought they were going to keep making it where he's actually a good guy. Because when the daughter falls off the boat, he immediately goes after her. And I was like, oh, they're going to do a thing. And then they kind of drop it like halfway through. And I'm like, oh, no, that you got a thing there. You guys got dinosaurs there.
Like, I'm an idiot, but I'm going to jump into water to save your daughter.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I thought they were going to do a thing where he seems like when it's calm, like a waste story, like a weed head and just nothing. But when shit hits the fan, that's the guy you want with you because he's selfless and that's what I thought they were gonna do, and they did it for like 5 minutes and then they got rid of it because dinosaurs. Dinosaurs. I guess my one here is and this is kind of like this movie is essentially Top Gun with cars. F1. Brad Pitt is just doing Maverick again, but
with every ounce of his charisma on the screen,
just dumping charisma all over the place. And he says, and I think there was an arc. The person with the biggest arc in the movie, because nobody else really has a huge arc, is the female pit stop. And he says a line to her. There's a really good exchange they have where he stands up for her because they were yelling at her. And she tells him in a very respectful way, it's like, look, I appreciate what you did, but you stand up for me is going to make, my life harder. And he's like, you know what, you're right. I apologize. It wasn't like mean to him, because in any other weaker movie, she'd be like, I don't need your help. But she didn't say that. She was like, look, I get it, but you got to make sure that. And he says a line to her, which it hit me. That's because it's true. It's like, for what it's worth, don't be shitty to yourself. There's plenty of people out there that'll do that for you. Which is like, look, you gotta just put that shit aside. And I was like, you know what? That's actually way better than it should be in this movie. Because this movie is, you're talking about simple. F1 is a very simple, fun, enjoy it as an experience movie. But then they have like little that exchange with him and I forget her name, the female pit crew.
Oh, Carrie Condon. She's great.
Not Carrie Condon, the
young girl. Yeah.
Her. They have this little exchange. He's like in the ice bath or whatever. I was like, this scene is really good, because again, I've seen it done before, way worse. And the fact that she showed him respect and he showed her respect, it wasn't like nah. It was and him trying to help her. She goes, that character that she is, which I don't remember her name, but her arc is bigger than any other arc in the movie. She goes from effing up to actually running the pit crew at the end of the movie. Brad Pitt's the same in the beginning and the end. Idris is pretty much grows to be
Idris. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. He tries to be he gets to become a better teammate, but he's still kind of the same. She goes through the biggest arc.
He just starts jogging. He just starts jogging with people.
Yeah. He kind of picks up some stuff from Brad Pitt, but he's still himself. He kind of becomes a better teammate. But she goes from almost like a waste out to I'm running the pit crew, to where she's hugging Javier Bardem when they win a championship. So it's like, wow, that character who was in the side didn't need all of this stuff, and they gave it to her. So yeah, F1 is one of those movies where I will watch that over and over and over again, because it's a comfort movie.
All you gotta do is keep it simple.
Keep it simple, man.
And then you can have insane cinematography. You can have an incredible score. It's like the plot, everything is so simple in the movie, they can focus on making it look awesome. So no one's on the set going, I feel like this scene needs this. Like, no, like I'm just old dude. He's a young kid. Like we beef, and like there's a lady.
Top Gun Maverick again with cars. Exactly. It's the same thing.
I gotta say, the Steelbook sold out really quick. So my wife bought me the F1 4K Steelbook.
That's pretty.
They got it on eBay, but because of course people are up in charge. But I have the Steelbook of F1.
So good. I mean, it's not realistic at all in terms of F1 racing, but sure, it's still good.
It looks amazing. So my uncle's a F1 nut, and like we're talking, he'll tell you all the stats. And then he's like, I loved it.
I mean, it's probably Driven. In terms of a movie, top 3 best. You have to see it in the theater movies. I saw this year.
People made it made bank.
Yeah. It's again, because Kaczynski, we've been both of us have been saying it probably for years, but since Oblivion, I'm like, if this guy gets a writer, which he got for Top Gun Maverick, he's gonna knock it out of the park every time, because his visuals are another level.
Music too.
In the music, yeah.
Sensory.
I think Zimmer did that, right? Zimmer did.
Yeah, Zimmer crushed it. Yeah. But I mean, like, look at Tron Legacy. He had Daft Punk. That movie looks awesome.
Oh my god! Dude, Daft Punk. I mean, Tron Legacy. Though they tried to just copy and paste it for Ares and they failed.
I love Ares.
You love Ares? Really?
It's a chase film. Greta Lee's cool. Like, so man. Everyone hated it, right? Everyone hated it. We have a Nine Inch Nails thing.
Of course, the soundtrack's amazing. I have it right on my phone.
You have a chase film. It's a chase film. I like Greta Lee a lot. I think I liked her sidekick. I loved him in Roadhouse too. But it's like Leto really doesn't have a role. He's just the dude who like drives, and I love the visuals above it. Like, I don't know, man. His
Legacy was, to me, had stuff in it. Like,
this is just a chase film, but I like that. Like, I feel like that could be a comfort movie for me, where I'm not talking about the overall quality of it. Like, it's not Sorry Baby, but it's more enjoyable than I think a lot of people.
I think Kaczynski used the Tron universe to more of its utmost than they did with Tron Ares. They didn't use any of it as much as they could have. Tron Legacy, Kaczynski is flexing in that movie. Like, you're gonna see some stuff. Well, first off, I'm gonna redesign the entire freaking grid. Then I'm doing deep fake technology for pretty much everybody. Then all the stuff you thought was cool in the first Tron, I'm gonna make it cooler. Then I'm gonna put Daft Punk in it. Then I'm gonna have Olivia Wilde and Garrett Hedlund looking all sexy and hot and doing stuff. That he was pushing it in that movie, which he did in Top Gun Maverick. Where he's like,
and Oblivion
I'm gonna take
too,
Top
man.
Gun. I'm gonna take Top Gun and I'm gonna make it look amazing.
Awesome. Yeah.
Top Gun is amazing, but it's like, miniatures and stuff. And he was like, nah, bro, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna make it look good.
Get Claudio Miranda, the DP, who
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Crushing it. Okay. Well, I guess we'll want to do a speed round. Do you want to talk more lines?
I mean, I got a lot. I got some. In terms of movie, I kind of where I tap out. I got more TV lines than I got.
Okay. Let me go through the movie lines, and you can drop
Yeah.
your TVs. Okay.
Yeah.
So Sinners, I love when that gambler's like, there's some weird shit going on out here. He's like, let me in.
I like Delroy's speech. Speech in the car.
Yeah.
That was good.
Great. Yeah, but I guess I just went for lines, not like, but like, yeah, that was a great speech. But I just love it. There's some weird shit going on.
That's so weird.
And then A Big Bold Beautiful Journey. Colin Farrell meets Margot Robbie, and he goes, "Oh man, you've destroyed some men, haven't you?" And I just love that line. Like and she goes, "And some men have destroyed me," but I love that. Oh man, you've destroyed some men. And Caught Stealing. I love when Zoe Kravitz goes, "These people hurt cats."
Caught Stealing. That's another movie where it's like, this movie's not great, but I like it. I don't know why I like it. It's comfort food.
Yeah. And then like there's another one like, "They shot my fucking lizard." I love that line so much.
Every scene with what's his name? Kingpin and Ray Donovan. I'm forgetting their names. Vincent D'Onofrio and Liv Shriver. I love them in that movie.
And they like go for dinner, and oh my gosh. The Bells of Wallace Island has a bunch of bangers, but my favorite one about him winning the lotto twice came from the short film. So I wasn't gonna, but I wanted to mention it. And the Phoenician Scheme, he's like, "Who shot you? Terrorists from out of town. Help yourself to a hand grenade." Like that's just Del Toro. Del Toro was meant.
Del Toro is so. When it comes to quirky, I don't think anybody does it better than him. He's been doing this since Usual Suspects, where he's just quirky and you love it.
He was
love it, man.
Modern day Wes Anderson dialogue. He was born
for it, molded by it.
Help yourself to a hand grenade. And then 28 years later, I've been waiting almost 13 years for someone to ask that question. I often thought I would die here alone, of age or starvation or violence, never having the chance to reply. Like when you learn that's like the least ominous skull tower ever, and 28 years later, that moment rules. I love that moment so much.
Do you have any hope of the second one?
Yeah, I'm seeing it on Wednesday. I'm stoked, man. I can't wait. Okay, yeah, okay. I hear it's good. So there's a guy I trust. He's on the MFF podcast a lot, Professor Mike Dillon. I do horror award episodes with him, and like just a super awesome guy. He said it's brutal. He likes it, so I trust him. Companion.
It got silly at the end. This where I was kind of like, oh, I hope they get rid of the silly. Go back to the brutal.
I hear it's brutal.
Okay, good.
All right, then Companion, which I think is a really well written movie, and Sophie Thatcher is really good. But there's a scene where Jack Quaid, he plays the biggest dirtbag of the year, and I think the choice. So he's like, even in an interview, he said, He's like, I'm such a dirtbag. He's like, and I've like, he's like, this is my most unlikable character. He's like, and I played serial killers, which I think is pretty funny.
Yeah. He killed a little girl in Hunger Games.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he did.
He killed Rue.
And he's murdering people in Five Cream and like,
yeah, man.
But so he's talking to his android girlfriend, and he goes, but like he didn't mean to do it. He's like, I know this must be a lot to process, but like she's a computer. But like he didn't mean it on purpose. Like he's not doing an 80s one-liner. Like I know this must be a lot to process, but he catches it and he does this very little chuckle about it. So he's like, like, listen, DJ, I know this must be a lot to process. And you're like, but the line reading and the reaction was perfect. Because
she's a computer. He just, he caught those.
But like he didn't mean to. And it's really good. And Sophie Thatcher's perfect in it. I like in the movie Freaky Tales, they're like, die Nazi scum. And then there's this violent fight. In Dead Man's Wire, I've been thinking about this line a lot. So this priest is talking to Skarsgård because he kidnaps a guy. And the guy's like, like, why don't you like wash your soul or something, like, well, wash your sins away, because it's like, oh, repent. And then I don't know, Skarsgård with like this really kind of like Pittsburgh or Baltimore or some like Eastern accent. He's like, why don't you wash my ass, Father? It's Tuesday, not Sunday.
You know what? Those Skarsgårds. Yeah. They're always good.
But I love that line. He's like, why don't you wash my ass, Father? But the way he says it in like a very Eastern, it's cold, frigid, and he's like kind of loud and gruff with it, but like, why don't you wash my ass, Father? Tuesday, not Sunday.
This is Bill Skarsgård, right?
Yeah, Bill. Yeah.
I think he might be more talented than his brother. His brothers, they're both super talented, but Bill does, in terms of, I mean, no, because Alex, I think Bill does more stuff where I'm just like, what? How did you even go to that place? Because this is Pennywise. Yeah. Also, he's Nosferatu.
Barbarian. Yeah.
He's also
Barbarian. And
yeah.
You know what? Yeah. Like Bill's just so damn handsome. Or no, that one guy's just so damn handsome. Like it's kind of hard. Like they put him in like Tarzan and stuff like that. Like he doesn't want to be doing that, but he's like, man, you're just
watch Murderbot.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, watch Murderbot.
I like the books better, but I enjoyed Murderbot. I did. I liked it a lot. Oh, but I mean, yeah, Bill, but also like Bill's set. Like he can just go be a weirdo.
Yeah,
and he doesn't have like Bill's a handsome dude, but he doesn't have like matinee looks. You know, like he's incredibly handsome.
The thing that I like they said about him is like he could play Bruce Wayne or the Joker. And I was like, that's your range right there. He can play both because he has because in what John Wick 4, he's playing this Bruce Wayne looking kind of slick back hair, pretty boy. But then he's Pennywise the clown, man. So yeah, the Skarsgårds are, and if you ever want to laugh, just watch Stellan interview his son on the Variety thing. It is one of the funniest hours.
So sentimental value. It's about your life. Hold.
True story. That's an insult. Growing up in that household must have been either really traumatizing or really funny. One of the two.
Okay, I have 2 left for movies for you. Okay. No, 3. There's a line, I had it in here, but I have no clue where it went, but there's a line from Splitsville, which is one of the funniest movies of the year, where Dakota Johnson, who's like really good in that, she's talking to her son who keeps stealing boats and sinking them. She's like, wasn't that fun? So in the future, you don't have to steal jet skis. If you want to get out on the lake, just take a canoe. But like, because the kid stole a jet ski and sunk it, he's like, well, what's that jet ski? That's my other jet ski. Like and then so she's like, yeah, instead of stealing jet skis, just go for a ride in a boat, like in a canoe. And it was just like the way she read it was very funny. There's a movie I love called Beast of War, where it's an Australian shark film, gorgeous to look at, really dreamlike. They were supposed to shoot in Malta with these tanks, and they were going to go prep, but then Spielberg took them all for Rebirth. Okay. So then they had to pivot real quick and shoot in indoor tanks in Australia. So they just went real impressionistic and dreamlike with it. But Mark Cole Smith, who's a great actor, he has this line where he's like, "Come on, this is deep water now, and there's very old things out here, very old and very dangerous." But I love that. Like, there's very old things out here, very old and very dangerous. Like, I think that's a cool line. That's a good line.
Like they come out at night mostly.
Yeah, they come out at night.
That's kind of like an alien line.
Like, I just love that. There's very old things out here. I love that. And then the last one is the Bayern Munich of 2025, Black Bag, which I think is fair.
Oh, that's my movie.
That's my movie.
That's my movie right
there. That's
the
tightest 90 minutes out there. But when Kate Blanchett's like, or it's either like you can let go of your sphincter now, so you can do this.
Yeah, you can release your sphincter muscle, please.
Yeah.
Are you tightening your sphincter muscle to prevent me from reading you? Yes.
that lady's on fire in that scene. Marissa Abella. Oh man, she's
I call that Clue with a gun. That movie. It's David Coep. He'll do Jurassic World Rebirth, and then he'll do Black Bag,
and then Presence, which is gorgeous.
That's I'm like, this guy is the most bipolar writer I've ever seen. He'll write things that I'm like, this is fantastic. Well, wait, this is Dial of Destiny. This is this is awesome. Oh no, this is Jurassic World Rebirth. He's like, Black Bag, as you know, is my top 5 of the year. Mm-hmm. I love that script. It's so good. Everybody's so good in it. I don't even know who's the best. Who would be my favorite character in the movie? I think it's the guy from Furiosa, the one who played Orson Welles and Mank. He's fantastic in everything, by the way.
Oh yeah, he's in that Strike show too. But
Strike, What the heck is his name? I always forget his name, but yeah,
Tom Burke.
Tom Burke, fantastic actor, Tom Burke.
I think I like Marissa Abella the most because I knew all the other actors. I didn't know her, and she's just great in it. Like, I love that she has her own office. Like, you see in the beginning, you think she's kind of a maniac, and then like she has her own office, and then she like does stuff for Fassbender. She's like, that's so hot. And then she's like, you guys are so weird. Like, but I think she's great. Like, I think she stabs him in the hand, but she's like,
yes.
There's so many layers to her, and I love it. But because I just, you know when you don't know who an actor is and they just pop, and like there's more excitement for that for me than like, listen, I know Fassbender's great, but I didn't know who she was. But the line from Black Bag, I think, I don't know if I read it, but it's like, no, I don't mind what you two did. You saved lives, but don't ever fuck with my marriage again. Like, I love that line so much.
I think Tom Burke should play Drax in not the Destroyer in a Bond movie. He reminds me of that guy. he could be a great Bond villain because he's so good. He's just so good in everything. I watch him in Furiosa sequel or prequel or whatever, and I'm like, this movie's all right, but he's really good in this movie. Like every time he shows up, I'm like, oh, this guy's good. Do more of him, please.
Yeah, he's really good. He's legit. Yeah, I'm a big fan of his. Well, yeah, whenever he pops up, I'm like, it's fine.
His Orson Welles impersonation is terrifyingly good because I've seen Citizen Kane a billion times, and him talking like Orson Welles, like casually, I'm like, damn, did they use tapes of Orson Welles? Because he sounds just fucking like it's creepily good. So yeah.
I love him in that, and he's also like a complete dirtbag and Only God Forgives. Like he's scary in that. Like he
is an Only God Forgives. I forgot about that.
And he's in Donkey Punch. But I mean,
his agent wasn't the greatest.
Yeah. It's like, you know what? He's also in a movie called like I Want Candy. I think he survived bad movies, and then he's, like I like that.
His talent is undeniable. So like he'll work forever because he can look at who he's worked with: Soderbergh, Fincher. He's worked with George Miller. Like he's worked with some heavy hitters. So I think the guy will work forever.
That's a great point. That's a really good point.
In terms of TV, I'm gonna do it real fast, but one of them you already know is from Andor, which is the Krennic interrogation when he's interrogating Deirdre, and he's so smug to her, and he points at her head, and he says, "How terribly perplexing! How does one balance such passionate competency with the mindless decision to confront Luthen Rail on your own?" That's so good. That movie, that whole series is just cooking with gas because it's Tony Gilroy. Speaking of Black Bag, there's this show which I don't know if have you seen it?
Slow Horses?
No. Mobland. Have you seen Mobland yet?
No, I haven't watched Mobland yet.
Mark, your homework, if you choose to accept it, because I'm gonna watch your stuff, I'm gonna watch Eephus, but you need to watch Mobland. Pierce Brosnan imagine if Pierce Brosnan and Helen Mirren, who's also in it, if the Joker and Harley Quinn were 70 years old and they were part of a British mob, that is Mobland. Oh, also Tom Hardy's the star, and he's freaking fantastic. And he has lines where he's essentially the fixer. He's kind of like a British Ray Donovan, essentially. So he works for Pierce Brosnan, who is unhinged. This is the most unhinged. They have an interview where Pierce Brosnan goes, "I've never cursed in a movie or anything as much as I curse on this show." It is unhinged. And Helen Mirren also unhinged in the show, and Tom Hardy's got to play the off of that where he's
hinged.
He's like a snake the whole time. His name is Harry, and he essentially just solves problems. So my favorite scene of the whole series, they're going to kill his family, so they send hitmen to his house, and he's leaving with his family, and he sees a car down the street. They have guns, and he doesn't. So, but Harry is knows how to get out of any situation. He's a fixer. So he walks up to the car, and they already pull guns on him, and they're like he goes, what are you guys doing here? And he's like, somebody died, so we gotta get eye for an eye. So he's like, I don't think you should do that because you're not even armed. He goes, yeah, but I do have this. And on the phone, he pulls out a phone, and on the phone on the other line is Pierce Brosnan, who's just listening. He's the head of the mafia, or the mob boss, essentially. And they know who he is by pure reputation, that Pierce Brosnan is unhinged and crazy. And Tom Hardy says this to the guys. He's like, "So you can pull that trigger. We can do this, yeah. But I guarantee you, by the time you get home, your girlfriend, Sonia, you'll be pulling her out of Thames, mate. And your long-term live-in common law partner, what's her name, Precious, you'll be lucky if you find a single hair, bit of gristle, a tooth. By tomorrow, your moms, your dads, your dogs, your fucking goldfish, whatever you keep, you're gone." But the way I can't do it like Tom Hardy because it's amazing, but he never raises his voice the entire series. I think the whole show, because this is Guy Ritchie, the whole show is just him as the baseline and everybody else around him losing their minds, but he's just calm the whole time.
So he's like Murphy from that one show with the Peaky Blinders, where he's just calm and like a murderer.
But Killian loses his temper sometimes. Like, no fighting, no fight. He'll lose his temper sometimes on Peaky Blinders. I've watched the whole. Tom Hardy like beats people up, and the whole time he's kind of just like this. He's whispering the whole time. Like he interrogates this one guy, and he goes, "You're probably not sure how this happens, okay? But I'll let you know. Normally I take a blunt object, right? And I smash your fucking teeth out, and then I break your ribs, and your legs and your forearm. And I take your kneecaps off and I smash your feet. So why don't you just give me what I want? He's like that guy. He just wants to get to the end of the stuff he's doing. But this is the calmest you'll ever see Tom Hardy, to the part where he's the hero, but he scares you because you don't know what he's going to do, because he's charming, but he's terrifying at the same time. And he's the hero.
All right. I'll watch the show.
Spoiler alert, there's a part at the end of the series, of the first season, where somebody does something to him and he doesn't react. You'll know it when you see it. And you'll be like, I don't think this guy gets angry. He does not look for it. He does not yell in the entire series. And he's in situations where you should be yelling. But yes, watch Mobland. That is your homework.
Done.
You'll love it. Guy Ritchie.
Anything else?
Trying to think. There's something in Murderbot, but kids, watch Murderbot, watch Mobland, watch Andor season 2.
And Shrink. Well, yeah, but Shrinking season 3 is good. So watch that.
Which one?
Shrinking.
Oh yeah, with Harrison Ford and
Michael J. Fox. Oh man,
Michael J. Fox is on Shrinking.
Yeah, in the season 3.
Oh crap! I didn't even know that.
It comes out next month. It's really good. There's a line.
Watch Pluribus too. Have you finished Pluribus?
No, I haven't watched it yet. No.
Pluribus. Okay. Do you know anything of what it's about?
Yeah, it's about a hive mind and people.
Man, I wish they didn't ruin it for you, because it's one of those things where I went in cold and I was like, I didn't know what it was about, because I just knew it was Gilligan. So I was just like watching, like, what? The first episode is fantastic. She just won a Critics' Choice yesterday, I think, for it. First episode's amazing, and it's got this imagine if Breaking Bad was funnier kind of vibe to it.
Ooh.
So yeah, it's one of those. And the concept alone is worth your price of admission. So watch Pluribus too.
Well, dude, this is another great episode. We talked soccer, we talked movies, dialogue, scripts. We rambled.
I called Erling Haaland a mutated dinosaur.
Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. And then everyone listen to the Simplistic Reviews podcast.
Oh, thank you.
I should have done that in the beginning.
It's okay.
I'm terrible with that. But yeah, I'll put it in the notes here. Thanks again for joining me, man. This was awesome. This was a good time. This was good.
Anytime, anywhere.
Oh, what about Dino Island?
No, I'm not going to. I can't go on Dino Island, man. Mahershala Ali was lucky to get out of there alive. You saw what happened to Samuel Jackson.
Listen to me. We're podcasters.
Okay.
It's easier to train podcasters how to go to islands to take.
So the Marines. I would have headphones up. I have all the mic in front of me. What do you think about Black Bag, T-Rex? I'm dead.
I'm just researching. I'm like,
Mark, help me over here. I'm talking to this T-Rex.
It says don't talk about movies with dinosaurs. No spoilers. Why'd you tell him the end?
He just ripped my arm off, Mark, because I told him about the end of Fury Road.
Stop.
Bleeding over here.
It says here,
for Christ's sake.
It says here, talk about 80s comedies.
Okay. Planes, trains? Anything? No, he's still going to eat me.
It spit out my arm.
He spit it out, but he's going for my other arm.
I can put this on now.
I'm a lefty.
So what happened? Well, a dinosaur bit off my arm. It bit off your arm? Yeah. But then I started talking about 80s comedies and it spit it out and I got it reattached in time.
My first question, anybody says it, which one? Which comedy were you talking about? Which one did you bring up?
So I brought up Trading Places,
Trading Places, good choice. That made me pause.
I come back an hour later and you two are reenacting scenes from
the dinosaurs doing the Jamie Lee Curtis
from the Great Outdoors, from the Great Outdoors.
I'm under a door. He's just slamming me up.
You shoot him in the butt.
I get struck by lightning.
No. Oh yeah, 67th time. You have a boat and the dino has one ski and just dragging behind.
I'm gonna get the dinosaur to love me for the fringy 80 comedies. I want the John Candy one. What's the one where he's on the boat and he that's
Summer Rental.
Yes, that Summer Rental, or the one with John Cusack when they're doing the sailing. I forget the name of that one too.
Better Off Dead.
No.
One Crazy Summer. One Crazy Summer.
Better Off Dead.
And he plays hoops.
He plays hoops, and he can't. They take the light fixture off of the thing, and it bounces like a basketball, and then he misses the shot.
Oh man!
But when they need to fix the sail in the heat of battle, he makes the shot. He makes the shot. One Crazy Summer, fantastic.
Demi Moore.
I
want to see you guys are skiing down a mountain, the T-Rex is behind you, and he's like,
$2. $2. I'm gonna give him a bunch of nitroglycerin to drink, and then
And I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, is that DJ skiing with a dinosaur reenacting?
You wouldn't
scenes
even be
from Better Off
upset.
Dead?
You would just be curious, like, one, how do you get a ski that big?
Your world wouldn't even be blown because it's so odd. Like you just be like, huh?
You wouldn't panic. You would just be like, okay, wait. Where did you go from A to B? Because you're in B right now, but the transition from A to that B doesn't make sense. Like you convinced him to ski. You had to convince him to know what skiing is. And then you got him equipment. How'd you get him the proper equipment?
What's the reset noise on a Mac? Like, like that, my brain would just reset.
It'd be the red ring of death if it'd be a Xbox console.
And I would just be sitting there like,
like, Mark, come on up. The snow is great. You're like, well.
And by the time I make it down, you two have like giant Cocos. I'm like, what's happening?
He's really good. Come on.
Don't spoil any movies.
What? You mean like the end of
The Fly?
57? Where Wesley Snipes kills the guy by kicking the parachute? Is that what you're talking about?
Always bet on black.
Yeah. Always bet on black? Is that what you're Tom Sizemore? Is that what you're talking about?
Have you seen The Sixth Sense?
He's dead, T-Rex. He's been dead the whole time. T-Rex, why are you looking at me like that?
Yeah, drops his cocoa and just there's a giant hot cocoa explosion.
The first clue, T-Rex, is that his wife doesn't talk to him at the restaurant. You think it's a fight, but he's not really there, T-Rex. That's the first clue. I'm Jerry Seinfeld for some reason.
Lampshades. What's the point? You're shading light.
I gotta get out of here.
All right, DJ. So for me, Mark Hoffmeyer, for DJ Valentine, this is Movies and Flicks. We'll lampshade you next week.